Your scouts reported a secret cache of equipment in the ruins, but recovering it has become no easy task. Somehow, an enemy warband has learned of your plan. Worse, they're lying in wait and have deployed patrols to flank your warriors.
Hey guys, I'm Gent on occasion. Today we're in the Nobles Quarter, and yeah, we went for the brutal, or was it deadly? We went for the very difficult one with exceptional, and who knows where we're going to end up. All very scary, and I decided just to throw in a crypt horror as a joke.
A new round has
We
started.
have a crypt horror now, who is somehow being able to hide, even though he's quite a big boy. There he is. There's a big boy. This is Alexandru. Oh my god, there's a cluster over there. So yeah, he's a fun guy. He's level 1, so, you know, whatever. Just, he sucks, but he's very big. So that's fun. So there are clusters of weirdstone around the place. Oh, good, and there's a pink horror over there as well. Nice. Let's try and keep out of his way. So yeah, there's clusters of weirdstone here. There's a cluster, well, I say clusters, I mean cluster is a thing. There is, there are clusters. There are clusters including clusters. There are, you know what I mean. There's small groupings of weirdstone nodes, but the fact there are two really close by each other there and there is kind of nice. Oh, well, that was weird. Oh, everything's just all lagged up for a second there. Yeah, Congregation of Blood we're up against. We're against Chaos. And we may, if we charge everyone down here, we may be able to keep the pink horror away from us. He might end up fighting the enemies instead of us. And I guess we'll still go up there and grab that if I can. Because there'll probably be enemies over there, over here, and probably down here. But maybe up here. It's often up here, actually. It is often up here, and this usually ends up as sort of no man's land, which is interesting. But yeah, if we gun it for their wagon, we might be able to actually do the bonus objective. Especially if this guy ends up keeping a bunch of the enemies busy back here. It's just a lot of it is going to depend on initiative. Our crypt horror is going to go after him, as will our vampires. But everyone else, I think, will get to go first, so we might be able to escape a little. I do still want to grab that cluster if I can. But it probably shouldn't be Maxim that gets it, huh? Probably not. So, let's just start heading this way with Maxim. We have to rely on our ghouls to grab things, I think. And, oh, I didn't replace his weapon. I totally forgot about that. That's a pain, isn't it? Can I go through this gap? I can. Much excite. Much sadness. Let's go here. We should be able to grab all that and get back to our wagon next turn. Probably. There's a bunch there too. Man, this is excellent. Oh, hello. Hi there. They have a chaos spawn. Interesting. Have I ever seen a chaos spawn in this game? I'm trying to think if I have. I'm not sure I have. Because I was thinking that Chaos had Chaos Ogres as their impressive, but actually, they don't. They don't. Oh, excellent. I can reach the cluster from here. Marvellous. I'm going to grab all of this, and I'm going to have him double back, I think. But yeah, I was always thinking it was Chaos Ogre was their impressive. Because that's what we've had sort of spawn in story missions. But yep, they're impressive as a Chaos spawn by the looks of it. I don't know what his deal's going to be, which is interesting. I haven't had that feeling of discovery in this game for, you know, since the Human Mercenaries campaign, really. So that's novel. Okay, you're fine. You're fine. Oh! You still actually have a movement. Nice. Is that something I want to do? Do I want to... I don't know. I need to be out in the open enough so I can disengage if I need to. We'll see how it goes. But that is a good amount of weirdstone we're nicking. And remember, we do want to have way too much weirdstone. Oh, okay. They're already right there. I mean, their leader being that close. The fact that I'm going to have everyone running towards their impressive is a little bit sketch, isn't it? The fact that this thing is going to do an extra 45% damage of all types is horrifying. But I'm not going to be able to win this game quick enough to avoid a conflict with him, I don't think. These two may end up bickering, you know? If we can get our, you know, our crypt horror down here as well, then that'll be great. Hopefully just sheer numbers. We can slowly, well, quite quickly chunk his health down. Hopefully. Hopefully. I'm a little worried about that. So yeah, they got their leader over there. Pink horror over there. I'm a little worried that he's close enough to just charge us here. Because if we do just chase all the way down there, they might chase us all the way down there too. You know? It's hard to say. They tend to just go for whoever's closest. Tend to. Tend to. Not a guarantee. Alright. Alright. Let's just try and get everyone on there impressive, which is probably the worst thing to be doing. Probably the worst thing to be doing. I could set up a death trap. They're never going to go over it though, are they? No, probably not. Probably not. Let's just head down here. And we might... I'm going to go a little further down, I think. We might be able to intercept their impressive with an overwatch. That might be enough to sort of interrupt their charges. It would have been good to actually stand behind that, like, meat gubbins on the floor. Because then, you know, we might shoot, interrupting some movement, and then, like, that might interrupt their charge, and we might just use up all their offensive points. Oh, don't go for my... Oh. Okay, thank God we start in dodge mode. So it looks like we might just have to deal with the pink horror, which is really annoying. Oh, flippin' heck. Really? Great. God, that's annoying. I mean, he might just end up blowing himself up, but I reckon he's probably quite good at handling that business. And the fact we have a load of enemies coming up behind us too. Do I just go straight for their leader? And we just kill their leader with Alexandru here? Can he defeat him? Can he win? Because honestly, like, he isn't impressive, sure. But this guy's probably got like 6 or 7 levels on him, and they've got the difficulty bonus, so I think maybe I just need to wail on him. Just deal with this pink horror as quickly as we can. This is very annoying, honestly. Very annoying. Not happy about it. Not happy about it at all. But this is some good damage. Some good damage. But yeah, not happy. Not happy with how this has turned out. Pink horror, it's a little too close to us. I mean, go for like a high difficulty thing with an enemy impressive, and we end up fighting a demon on top of it. It's a lot. Also, I just picked up my cup of tea to have a sip, but it's far too bloody hot, so I'm going to have to put that back down again. Oh, woe is me. Do I just start wailing on him with Boris von Bunderbad? Probably. Probably. Oh yeah, no, it certainly looks like I am doing that. Yeah, good. Now we know. Now we know. Should have charged. I'm always doing that. Oh. She might be able to finish him off, though. A couple of hits. A couple of big hits from him. Web of Steel with your 90% parry chance now. Lovely. Alright, now all the enemies get to have a go. Can they not, though? Could they not? Could they just let us deal with this first? Because that would be great. That'd be lovely if they could just let me deal with this. I could just deal with this business. Although it is nice that we're by the wagon with all the fancy glowy bits. And the glowing noise. You know what I mean, though, right? That's definitely a glowing noise. Alright, one more hit. And he'll become more little blighters. Or will he? He became a little blighter, so there wasn't room for both of them to spawn by the looks of it. So that is perfect. Do I disengage? It looks like he's going to have a go at the end of the initiative. And wow, you can actually really see your guys, can't you? Huh. That's fun. I don't know, I always just see the icons. I'm usually a bit zoomed out, so I usually can't see the people. But yeah, if you zoom right in, you can actually see them. It is just a view from above. Anyway, yeah, I think we might disengage. Because parry, I think he's going to be great at, and he's a big boy, so maybe he'll be fine. He wasn't in any stance, though, was he? Did we put him in dodge? I'm not sure. But I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to dodge stance. Although she has the worst initiative. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to stay here and dodge stance. So if something comes in through that area, we can grab them, but we still have room to get our boy back through. But yeah, I'm glad we got rid of the horror nice and quickly. We do get a bunch of experience, I'm pretty sure, for killing the... You know, killing any demons and things. I don't know who gets the credit. I don't know if it's just if you kill the last... like a blue one, or if it's you kill the original, or you each get like 1 experience from each. I think you usually get 3 for killing the... You know, the random, like a random monster that spawned, I think. Are you kidding me with that? Unbelievable. He doesn't trigger parries. He doesn't trigger parries, I don't think. I don't think we got a chance to roll a parry. If you've got, I think it's braces or something. But yeah, if you're like melee, you can't parry. Like a grab, basically. So yeah, that was really annoying. I should have left What's-her-face in that fight. You know what? I'm actually going to just run you back to the cart, because you're carrying valuables. And you're really slow, aren't you? You got a, yeah, -2 movement range, which is really frustrating. That it had to be you that got that. Okay. Okay, this is excellent. Okay, cluster. Yeah, and he's also only got a dagger. Oh, well, I gave one of these a good dagger, though, didn't I? No, that was... Alright, well, apparently, I didn't realise, because we fought Skaven, wasn't it? That was the last one. Yeah, I'd forgotten. Sorry, it's a new day recording. I didn't even think about the weapons, but yeah, the Skaven took out a bunch of our ghouls, didn't they? And obviously looted their weapons. So yeah, very silly. I need to give them axes or something back. Alright, well. You might get stuck there, to be honest. But hopefully, if something does come in through one of these angles to attack Benjamin here, we can get someone much tougher to come up behind them and swat them away. Right, you can help finish this guy, I suppose. Or, how about we don't? Because I think the massive guys can handle it. Come to think of it. That guy might be able to reach us. I'd rather he didn't. Didn't hit us, so I'm going to parry. Need to make sure we're moving in stances. Now, where's Rourke going to go? Is he going to come for our... loser. And then explode? Well, he failed to cast it. And then exploded? No, he didn't explode. Come on, just explode. It'll be cool. Who's he going for now? Oh, he's just going to ambush there? Coward. I can get up behind him. Yeah, we can get into combat with him without him being able to trigger an ambush, so actually, let's get Maxim on him, and we can turn everyone else around. Oh, he did ambush. That's very surprising. That's very surprising he was able to get line of sight on us. Well, that's annoying, but largely acceptable, because I'm not seeing any other enemies nearby. Oh, stop. It's not even your turn. That's unfair. And you didn't stun? That hardly seems fair either. Alright, Maxim, you're in a bit of trouble here. I can't believe that ambush registered. Very sad. Oh, yeah, okay. They have 3 guys down here. They have, yeah, a Dark Soul, a Brethren, and, of course, the Chaos Spawn. I don't know if we will get that bonus objective. I don't know if we will. Oh, and that's where the Marauder is. Okay, we found him. We found the Marauder. Alright, well, Eagle gets to go next anyway. So... yeah, let's just get you in here in parry stance. I think we have to play a bit defensively here until we wrap up all our more talented boys. And then they can, you know, really do some work. I would like to set a trap somewhere, though. So I'm thinking if I set up a trap sort of directly in front, they'll probably run at it in order to charge us. Maybe? You know, if they don't, then so be it. Because this never works. They never seem to go over it when it's out in the open. But still. You know, just maybe. Just maybe it'll work. You know, climbing up there might actually be a good idea. Oh, although I can also just shoot him from here. Maybe I should have just shot him a bunch. Let's shoot him. That's a bit annoying. Alright, I'm going to reload, because it's free. And, oh, I used Vital Shot, so I can't shoot again. Never mind. And climb up here. Someone might just climb up on that other side, though. Which could be real bad for us. And I can't Overwatch now. Alright, let's just end the turn here. It's fine. Hopefully that trap will provide some benefit. They got put at the end of the initiative table, because they just sort of existed, but now they're actually way higher up on the initiative table. Their actual initiative roll has... well, it's not a roll, is it? But yeah, their actual initiative is registered now. God, they just... the blue one has half killed our leader. It's so annoying. Oh, of course we miss. Come on, just clobber him. Just clobber him to death. Go on. It's just not good enough. Not a great mission so far, I've got to say. It's not been going very well. A bunch of the enemies are going to start coming in soon. I'm surprised how difficult it is to take the blue horror down. When the pink horror went down so easy. I mean, may as well Web of Steel. Have someone else come in and kill him, and maybe someone else will try and attack him, in which case the Web of Steel will still be useful, but I don't know. I don't know, probably not. No idea where this person is. I mean, hopefully it's going to do a bunch of looting, so we don't end up, like, attacked from every side, because, I'd really like our numbers to count, you know? I'm really worried about attacking their impressive. I don't know what will be able to hold up against that, and I don't think parry is going to work against it. I think we're going to need to make sure our ghouls are on it so we can sidestep. Okay. I'll just shoot you a bunch. Works for me. Works for me. Also, that skull is amongst all the detritus. That trap is so perfectly placed. And, okay. Don't quite know what happened there. Charge, then attack? Or can I attack 3 times? If I attack once, it'll be 2, then it'll be 3. No, okay. Charging is probably best. Nice. Nice. And now... well, I can't charge... oh, I can charge again. Yes. That sounds great. Charge. And they succeeded the fear test, which is annoying. I'd love to lower that guy's accuracy, but that is a good amount of damage that we were able to sneak in there, so that's good. I mean, 70% dodge is pretty great. If we give her sidestep, she's going to be really difficult to deal with, I think. Alright, then Marauder's nearby. Oh, crap. Oh, good, good. I might have to shoot him instead. Like the glowing eyes. When did you get glowing eyes? That's exciting. They do pick up mutations. Glowing eyes are one of them, I
A
think.
new round has started.
How close can I get to that guy without getting ambushed? Oh dear. Ooh, and now it's the Chaos Spawn's move. Can you get somewhere I can see you, please? We might be in luck. He might be stuck for the rest of the mission. No one go near him. No one go near him. Am I going to lure that guy over here? And then hit him with a death stench? Then I can shoot him, probably. Okay, come on. Ow. 73 damage. Ouch. And we used all our movement, because of course we did. And of course we missed. Yep, alright, Maxim's nearly dead. He's taken 140 damage already. It's okay, we did 23, so... Who's laughing now? Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Good. Right, I think our vampire's going to need to kill him. Let's just try and do as much damage to him as this guy as possible, because he's got way too much health. In fact, we're only just stabbing him sucks, but we will have Eagle to be able to shoot him in a minute too. We are lowering his initiative and a bunch of other things here. But, yeah, this sucks. This sucks so much. God, so I've got catapulted there. I don't like this terrain. It doesn't let you walk on this very well, basically. I'm going to make sure I can sidestep. The fact we've only got stupid daggers here is very annoying. Because we're not going to have anything that's doing enough damage to actually take this guy down before he kills half of us. And this isn't supposed to be the danger. The Chaos Spawn is supposed to be the danger. Yeah, I did think that would probably happen. He missed, though. Loser. Alright. Oh, come on. Stop failing with 90% chances. Please. Come on, guys. We've already got... like, the odds are already against us here. Quite severely. And, like, fighting out in the open like this just sucks. If you could stagger him, that would be great. Just saying. Yeah, even just hitting him. You know? Even just hitting him would be cool. Oh, and he succeeded the all-alone test. That sucks. Alright, at least he missed. That's not used up a dodge. He missed again. Okay, really bad odds at hitting, actually. This guy actually really sucks at melee. So that's good. Excellent. Alright, I'll take it. Vital shot on this guy. Even with the, like, being higher up, we're not getting great shots at him. I might just have to aim shot a few times. I mean, 24% chance to crit there, which is amazing. I'm going to try the one shot. The one vital shot. Alright, we hit him. We didn't crit. And then we'll do 2 aimed shots. Because we can afford to. We can afford it. But yeah, I wanted the height. I wanted to climb up here so we could have extra accuracy. No. Almost jumped down again. I keep almost doing that. Oh. Failed another 80%. Alright. Not great. Not great. But we do have a free... Oh, we might have to go kill him, actually. Damn it. That's another hero. Crap. He's going to have to shoot a bunch of times. Although, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Alright, sure. I guess, I'll try and club this guy to death. Failed the terror test. That's good news. Now, come on. Big damage. Let's go. Come on. You got the high ground. And also, you're gigantic. Okay, great. Ulfberth, not looking so hot. And then, yeah, dodge. Because, you know, what if he hits you? Rathmar is on the way. Classic Rathmar. Always late. I just realized this guy's hat seems to be covered in eyes. Is that correct? Do you have an eye hat? Okay, they're just studs. But wouldn't put it past him to have an eye hat. Succeeded the terror test again. This guy is not easily phased. It's probably because nothing surprises him, because all of his eyes from his eye hat. Oh, now you get it, crit. But hey, we got him, so I'll take it. And this too. I'll take this mace. Doesn't really feel worthwhile, does it? Not really. I don't know, sit here and parry like a little coward. Little onion-headed coward. Okay, so the enemy's leadership has gone down a bit. Their morale, you know, hopefully we can break them soon. I think Undead, I would like him to go to the enemy's cart, but I don't think there's any way of running past their chaos spawn now. Because their chaos spawn is stuck in that wall, but he's probably in ambush stance, and if we go near him, he will get unstuck from that wall. Probably. Probably. So he might not be able to get the bonus objective, which in a way is probably for the best, because we have been power leveling to the point that, you know, that none of this works. So, succeeded the fear test as well. Oh, come on, you've got to hit this time. We failed another 90% chance to hit. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's more like it. That's more like it. Alright, we'll loot him in a minute. I would quite like to go and fight him. But I also don't want to have to run at him with Madalena. Because he will be able to switch weapons quite easily. So I'm almost tempted to come over here. I'm not about to attack again, though. So perhaps I just loiter here for a second and we readjust. You know, next round we see where the enemy goes. We just react a little. Because this does seem to be going okay. We have a lot of very injured units. But
a new round has
we can probably keep him out of harm's way. Alright, he's used Daredevil and stayed stuck in a wall. Oh, so good. But I think he'll be able to run past. I do think he'll be able to run past. Which is a real burden for us. I could go the long way around, I suppose. Or is there a cart in the way? Like, where actually is he? Yeah, there's no way we could run this way without him ambushing. So yeah, we cannot get to that cart. So that's fine. We have been power leveling, though. The fact we've been getting as much experience as we've been getting, none of our equipment or anything matches our level. You know, the amount of skills that we have doesn't match our level. This game is really poorly balanced in that, like, if you do the best possible, you actually end up sort of falling behind, almost, because you don't get a proportional amount of loot to fund spending low skill points. It's really quite silly. Hello, Colkle. Okay, good. Good. Death by 1,000 cuts, apparently. You know, I'd rather do it in fewer, but our armaments are useless. Right. Death Stench. Let's just stonk him up. Alright, there we go. That'll do. Alright, Maxim, you've done a wonderful job. I'm proud of you, son. Okay, now you... We already robbed him. He didn't really have anything. We haven't robbed him yet, though. Or maybe I did. Nope, it's a new round, so his items went away. When you have, like, a bunch of people around an enemy, you can't usually loot them, which is a problem. But, yeah, we missed out the chance to loot him. Which is a pain. Do I want to... You know what? I think that guy is going to try and run down here, and we can probably ambush him before he starts shooting. And it's really going to screw him up. Maybe. Or he'll just pull out a weapon. Might be a couple weapons, and then he'll just bludgeon us to death. We'll see. You got to do something, right? Gotta do something to stop the baddies. Like this jerk here. So, you can reach someone from here. Nice. Is that all? It's the only person we can shoot. If I get into a better spot, I might be able to just shoot their impressive 800 times, and we might be okay. Should I think about shooting him 800 times? I think I should. They do have another guy over there too, actually. They do have this guy here as well. Fell. They do also have Fell. Oh, there he is. I found him. Apparently he didn't fell too far. Hilarious. Alright, so yeah, I can start shooting him. He's got 544 health, though. So we might be here a while. We might be here for a while. Is it even worth trying? Is it even worth trying? I still want to do the bonus objectives just because it's like, they're fun, you know? They're just a nice challenge. But I think the battle will be long finished. Like long finished before we can actually deal with him. So I'm not enjoying this guy very much. He has a lot of health too. They all have quite a lot of health, I'm not going to lie. We really need better weapons at this point. Alright, well, we've done some damage. Sure, stand over here. Now what's this guy going to do? Oh, he's going to run off. Okay. Bye. Bye, fella. Have fun. I'll miss you. There is a lot of weird stone over there, though. So probably grabbing all that weird stone. I'd quite like that weird stone, to be honest. Okay. Hopefully we can finish this guy off and then get into combat with him. Maybe? Oh, he survived! Wow. Good for you, mate. Good for you. And he failed the terror test. Good. Now we should be able to get everyone else around him. Unless we're now stuck in a wall. Hard to say. Hard to say. I mean, where the hell is this guy? I think he's also grabbing weird stone off the other end. Alright, Boris von Bundebad. It's Bunden time. Or something, I don't really know. Certainly something. Oh, these are going well. Right, another one? Another one for the road? Excellent. Excellent news. With him failing his terror test, that's lovely. Web of steel. Oh. Wonderful. Wonderful time. Okay. Another random hooded figure. Moving around in the middle of nowhere. Oh, that guy is going to go next, though. That guy is going to get a turn before long. Let's see if we can kill him before then. Let's go around, because she only needs to dodge stance, so... And he failed his fear test as well. Oh, good. Okay, we may have him. We may have got him. I mean, given what he's up against, it's our 3 most dangerous units. Yet he still managed to survive a round. Of course he has. Of course he has. Something tells me he's not going to achieve much this turn, though. He succeeded his all-alone test, though. Failed the terror. And failed the fear. That's him done, then. They do have another Dark Soul around the place. There he is. There he is. He is a good boy. Come on. If he comes unstuck, oh god, he is getting sort of unstuck, isn't he? We may need to actually deal with him at some point. And that is frightening. Oh, there's a guy behind there as well. Interesting. And, god, yeah, we've spotted people all over the bloody place. We may need to destroy this. We may need to defeat him. Which sucks. I hate this so much. But I guess we can get our zombie around there. Maybe? We can just reach him. Come on, zombie. Hooray. Good job, buddy. Good job. Alright, ambush, I guess. Christ, he's so close. Please stay stuck on the wall. Nothing. Cool. Love that. Okay. I don't much like that Dark Soul hanging around either. He might be stuck as well, though, because he's now on a little jump down node, but he didn't have enough, like, strategic points to jump down, so he might just be standing there from now on. I'm going to ambush stance here. And then hopefully we can just have him shoot that guy a few times. It's not going to affect their leadership all that much, though, which is the problem. I'm just sort of pushing him in front of the Chaos Spawn, basically. Oh, jeez, where? Oh, crap, there's a guy up there too? I didn't know he's up there. Alright, well, I guess that's you then. Crap. Yeah, that's a problem. I could run up there and try and get him. Might not be a bad idea. Yeah, because I'll still be able to shoot him. So, sitting here and dodging, he'll probably try and run backwards. But, I mean, this is a nice way to whittle him down. But I also want to shoot the other guy on the other side. But if the other guy does jump down, we have a lot of very powerful characters over there that could shoot at him. So maybe I'll ignore him, thinking he might not be able to jump down. And then, like, for God's sake, these boards are so annoying. Such a problem. Also, that doesn't seem great. What are the odds? Low ground, he's engaged. That's losing 40 already. So we don't have the best odds here. So I think I do need to move higher up. Okay, so I think we'll get one free reload, won't we? Damn. That would have been really nice. Nope. Nope, use the free reload. Alright, so I only get to shoot twice. That sucks. Why are you like this? Well, at least we did 21 damage to him. That's neat. And now watch this guy jump down and shoot Igor 47 times. Please don't shoot Igor 47 times. I like Igor. Don't want him dead. Oh! Okay. Well, that seems unusual. Okay, disengaged, but... And now he's overwatching. Sure. Sure, why not? Let's go kill him. Yeah, you can shoot me, it's fine. Ow. It's not fine at all. That really stings. Why would you do that, you monster? Alright, let's just, sneak in round the back. Excellent. Failed the terror test. Hilarious. Though, we are still missing him, which is kind of annoying. Come on, buddy. Clobber Svankle. Svankle. Alright, it's some pretty good clobbering. Alright, it's not the best, but it was pretty good. Not bad for a first outing. You do have an arrow in your head, but then you've also got, like, spines through your legs, so it's all a bit uncomfortable. Sure, he's fine. Right. Charge. And this guy's still stuck with just a bow out. I don't know what that guy was thinking. I don't know why he just wasn't comfortable trying to shoot any of us. And just like running around as he was. It was really weird. Oh, good. Good. I mean, this is great. This is going to affect their morale a huge amount. Like, once we take him down. I was really hoping we could get rid of another hero. Like, quietly. Oh, God. Frenzy? Really? Oh, God. Okay, I thought he'd probably run away, but no, he's not running away. We're in a bit of trouble over there, I think. Alright. Let's finish this jerk. Good. And stay out. All this stuff is just trash, but I'm taking it anyway. Here we are. Might as well. Might as well. And then we'll ambush in case that other random worm sneaks his way in there. And they failed their route. Excellent. That's great. We didn't lose anyone. We didn't lose anyone. We didn't get to their wagon. That's fine. We didn't have to worry about their impressive, but we got to play with ours. We picked up 5. We got 5 clusters. And 8 shards. That's 40 just from shards as well. Like, that's insane. Wow. That was just a shocking amount of weird stuff. We got 14 items? Jesus. And Madalena got 639 points. Wow. She finished off like every enemy.
Your performance has validated the trust Count Vlad has placed in you.
I don't need you to tell me this.
Demonstrate your loyalty.
Yeah, no, I'm
and
awesome.
Enjoy
Get out
the
of here.
favor of the von
Shush.
Karsteins.
Incredible. So yeah, you got some points, that's fine. Yep, you did things.
The gods are with you.
Jammer leveled up, that's nice.
The gods are
Maxim
with
leveled
you.
up. Benjamin, not quite.
Outstanding.
Maxim 2 is level 8. We've always maxed out a zombie, which is just absurd. Got another offense point, so we can actually charge and attack now.
The gods are with you.
Which is actually a big help, because that means he's more likely to have 1 strategic point remaining. Like 1 additional one. And yeah, look at that. 5 extra experience for demons put out of action. So that's what it was. And 4 XP for enemies put out of action? I think that means she took out 4 enemies. She took out 4 enemies and a demon. I feel like we've been underestimating her. That is shocking. That is 14 experience she got there. Incredible. And we didn't even do the secondary objective. So good. This guy got 6, which is fine. He took out 1 enemy. Items acquired. All of them. We got all the items. Anything we can actually equip. We found 2 formulas. That's huge. And maybe more? Is that... No, it would show up here too, right? But yeah, the amount of weird stone we found was incredible. And better clothing. So most of our units can't equip armor. So having better clothing is really important. Yeah, that's great. I would have loved to found like some extra blue weapons so we could just have a bit more damage output, but still 400. Okay, look, let's see. Let's see how much money this is all worth. Almost 3 grand. We almost have 3 grand. That is so good. Wow. Why is that in red? Is 400 the maximum amount you can get? Yes, 400 is the maximum. Well, should I do a maximum shipment then? Money still goes up. Like, do I need reputation to go up further than that? Not really. But I mean, we could just get 3 grand from this guy. And that will proc reputation twice, I think. Actually, it's 380. But then we're also basically there anyway. So yeah, we'll probably end up getting that to reputation 2. From 0 to 2. And so 2 triggers of this will then change the prices for everything else. So we can then just get the extra 50% price from this other stuff, from these other places anyway. So we may as well send that shipment. Shipment too large. That's absolutely fine. Don't you worry about it. Not a problem. That's crazy. Oh man, this is wild. Sure. Are you sure? Yeah.
You are
absolutely
becoming famous.
So now it's 33% on all of them. We're 1 point off. Apparently that needs 400. Oh, I think each time you put the reputation of anything up, it then increases the price of the next tier of reputation. So we actually need 1 more. 1 more point. That's very funny. So yeah, the maximum of 400 happened to be it. If I'd sent not quite that, and then we just sent another shipment, with the remaining, like, 3 fragments, we would have been able to get that up. That's really funny. That's really funny how that's worked out. But I was right, though, wasn't I? The reputation's going to trigger there, and both of those will be getting us extra 50% price. So that's amazing. Man, this is so cool. So I think what we're going to do is we'll probably let that roll in, and then we'll do a bunch of skills. Although, yes, this is also a very good point, isn't it? I could also get some better hired swords, couldn't I? That wouldn't be a bad idea. And oh, he's only rank 1. I can only get one that's rank 1. That's not really worth it. There's also another guy called Philip, which is adorable. But yeah, we could always get a... When that comes in, we could afford... Well, we could afford him, but we wouldn't want to. We could just skip to rank 7 on a Necromancer and then give him all the spells and things we might need. Which would be insane, but... we would need more money to give everyone else skills, and everyone else does need skills. But it would be great to have a usable wizard straight out the gate there. Because this guy on the bench, he's going to take so long. It's going to take him so long to be able to buy him the spells he needs. You know? It's going to be very frustrating. I mean, Call of Van Hal is brilliant. That's really useful. Because you can cast that on zombies to make them, like, quick. You know? To actually give them the speed they need to work like everyone else. The fact that if you level this up twice, look at that, increases movement by 4 meters for zombies. You know, or extra dodge for vampires, which is nice. But yeah, being able to make zombies much, much quicker, that kind of gets crazy. I accidentally started researching that, didn't I? I just want to look at the description. And now I've wasted that on him. Fine, whatever. Maybe I'll just give everyone the skills and we'll keep saving, and we might just replace him with a better one later. But at least we'll have that one spell on him for later. But yeah, we'll think about it. So yeah, I think I'm going to wait for that to come in. And we'll look at skills for everyone and let you know what I end up with. Because we could be here for hours. So, you know, trying to work out what's what. So yeah, and then mission, I don't know. We'll see what mission. Maybe. Actually, probably quite likely. I think we'll likely do the next story mission. Because I like to do a story mission after we get a bunch of skills in. Because then we're like prepared for that next challenge. Although I think the next story mission we need like 1200 strength in our warband. We've got 1680. So I think we're way over the requirement anyway, so giving everyone else better skills as well is going to be kind of nuts, but whatever, it always is. That's just how this game works.
A new shipment has been requested.
So, new shipment request, we're going to ignore that for now. We got 9 days left. Ugh. It's fine. It's fine. Jaramil, Maxim, and Benjamin, I've given them all Find the Breach. That's the one where if you're teaming up on an enemy, you... Still fireworks going. It's Guy Fawkes night. I thought they'd finished. Apparently not. Anyway, that means they get 5% extra armor mitigation, or however the hell it's described. You ignore 5% of the enemy's armor. If they have no armor, they just take 5% more damage, is how that works, for some reason. But anyway, 5% extra damage, basically, if you're ganging up on enemies. Maxim 2 and Natan both have a different ability. I gave Death Stench to Natan, so they both our zombies have Death Stench. And Maxim 2 I gave Shield Specialist, which is 5% extra melee resistance and 5% better parrying. So it'll be harder to hit and more likely to parry should they hit. And for warriors, we still have training, which we will see very soon. And yeah, Smuggler's Den, what do we need? 178. That shouldn't be too bad. We are going to waste quite a few days, though. Like, we're actually going to go through quite a few days getting all the training done. So, anyway, I'm going to apply some more training, because we still got loads of money and skill points.
New hired swords are available.
And now Boris von Bunderbad has learned armor proficient. That's only level 1, so it'll only... basically, if you're wearing heavy armor, it lowers your movement by 2 meters. This means it's only 1 meter. We need to get it mastered before he can wear that armor without losing any movement. So I'm not going to be giving him any heavy armor yet. I still want him to be able to move at full speed. So I think that'll take a few too many days for me to want to waste, knowing that we have shipments due fairly soon. But the next plan will be better armor again for him. So Igor got Trick Shooter. That basically just means 5% extra chance to hit, because it mitigates 5% ranged resistance. Everything has at least 5% range resistance from one, factor or another, so you end up with just 5% extra chance to hit. Maxim 2 has learned Flash Parry, and unfortunately Nathan has Nathan left. He's got no skill points left, so I can't actually train him in anything else. He's lagging behind Maxim quite a lot on skills, but Maxim has filled out all of his passive skills now, but he should just be an incredibly tanky boy, so that's very fun. And 5 more warriors are still training. And we have 8 more days of the shipment. Absolutely. Right. Skipping ahead. And now we've learnt some more stuff. So Igor has learnt Overhead. That's 5% extra chance to hit if you're higher than the target. So again, just upping that accuracy. Madalena Ionesco has Sidestep, so she can now dodge twice, which is great. She needed that. And Grigor Ionesco, no relation, has learnt Knowledge Mordheim, which gives him +1 movement range. So that's really good. His movement speed is up by 1 meter. And we can do it again for a second. So we can make him really, really quick. So hopefully he can keep out of trouble a bit better. And hopefully he can just grab loot quite well. We'll see. He'll also be able to use his spells to make our zombies go a lot faster as well. So there's a whole, he's really just going to control the speed of our warband, I think, which would be fun. Also, we have still 4 warriors training. 7 more days. We're running out of days, which is pretty funny. And we're still going to do the campaign mission next. I'm not... Ooh, actually... I'm going to take one more look at the skills. I might be able to give our Necromancer one more thing again. Or maybe Igor. Back in a bit. And the final round of skills. That's the one. I was like, techs? Talents? Skills. Skills is the one. Kidney Strike for Boris von Bunderbad. So this is a like an advanced attack move. It's not a regular attack. It costs 1 extra offensive point. But if it hits, it lowers the enemy's melee resistance by 15%, which means that all your follow-up attacks and that of all of the other people attacking that target, they're going to get 15% extra chance of hitting. So pretty huge, pretty cool. I think that's a really good use of his attacks. So that's fun. Also, Igor has Athletic Expert. This gives him an extra 15% chance to successfully climb, jump, leap, whatever. Right, all of those actions. 15% better at it. So that's going to be good. And we're probably going to get some other follow-up abilities which will let him jump and climb and run and whatever for free. So hopefully that'll mean we can do a lot of climbing with him to get the high ground. Be really handy. Also, Jeremel, Maximum, Benjamin, they've all got Prowl, which is the charge that when you've charged... the ambush. That when you've ambushed an enemy, you also get the benefit of having a dodge. So it's basically a charge... ambush plus dodge stats, which is really, really good. Also, fireworks again. I'm sure noise cancellation is cutting it out, but who knows? It's been really on the fritz lately. It bothers me. Anyway, whatever. Oh, and also, Madalena Ionesco has Weak Spot, which is... Oh, God, which one was that? I've forgotten which one Weak Spot was. I forgot which one I settled on for her. Oh, that ignores 5% of the target's parry and dodge. So she'll have a higher chance of being able to actually land a hit. If she rolls a successful hit, it's more likely it's going to actually hit them. And it's not going to be dodged or parried. So I think that's useful, because she tends to just sort of walk in, club someone twice, and I kind of want them to be dead at that point. So I think that's really useful to make sure their defenses don't work so well. And for Grigor Ionesco, he has Channeling, which is a 5% lower chance of Accursed Siege triggering, so he's less likely to blow himself up. It's only 5%. When we master it, it'll be 15%, which will be pretty significant. And also, I mean, it's been so many days, I'm amazed that we hadn't got a formula in all those days that we skipped. But we've got 6 more days to do the shipment. That's going to get a little tough. But, yeah. Master Formula of Spies. I should probably check up on that. Also, I have changed some of our equipment. Hammer, mace, and mace. So all of our ghouls have, much more finely crafted femurs, apparently. But, I love that that's a skull on a bone. That's just a bone. That's the difference between a mace and a hammer. It's all very silly, but, you know, I love it. That's Warhammer. So yeah, I gave them better weapons, and yeah. I'm still not entirely sure who to take on this next mission, the Crypt Horror or the Necromancer, because I would like to level up the Necromancer, and the Crypt Horror is kind of a bit silly. He's not necessarily coming on a lot of missions with us. Because, yeah, it just makes the enemies bring impressives, and I could bring an extra hero with us, potentially, when we get him. Though probably not yet, but, you know, that's fine. Oh, no, we did remember what that does. Yeah. So, yeah, weak spot. Bypass 5% at dodge and parry. Cool. Oh, no, I know what we were going to do. Silly me. We were going to look at what I assume... Nope, not them. Oh, okay. Is it one for you? No, that's Marcus Spellbinding. Might be on a helmet, then? Because it's not... well, I can't check that one, can I? It won't show me. Okay, I don't know, then. Oh, actually, one thing we can do... We can check on this pendant. Was it one of these? Because we actually have a lot of things we can put on hats, apparently. We can get a parrying helmet. Or increase maximum wounds. We've done that already. Poison resistance, or when casting spells, increase the chance to trigger a siege curse by 10%. Also enrolling for permanent injury, the broken jaw is ignored. What? Is that if we attack someone? Why is this on a helmet and not a weapon? Because surely this isn't increases our chance to trigger a curse, because why would we equip that? But then also, when rolling for a permanent injury, the result broken jaw is ignored. Oh, I guess that's the issue, right? You're more likely to cast... To miscast, essentially, get Tzeentch's curse. But also, you're protected from broken jaw that would stop you being able to cast spells. So that's interesting. But also, I'm not going to use it. So I don't know. I don't know where that other item is. I think it must be on... something? I don't know. Because it's not on armor. Is it on a shield? Is that it? Do we have any shields that haven't been... I don't think we have any other shields, do we? Okay, so I think that we got a formula for shields. I wish it would just give you a list of that stuff. I wish you could just look at them properly. I mean, maybe you can. I can't be bothered to find it in this awful UI. So we'll just settle with it as is. We'll find that formula one day. Among a bunch of others that we didn't even know we had, probably. But anyway, Armies of the Night. This is what we're doing next. Should be fun. We have so many skills. We're really kitted out for this. So this should work out just fine. So yeah, the Raven Barracks were once home to men of considerable martial skill. Vlad would have their corpses, that they may serve him in the wars to come. Brilliant. Comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.